And no, he's been excellent, I think, this season.
Here we go then. Feels like an age since Sunderland were last in action against Luton Town at the Stadium of Light on the 18th of March. International duty is why we haven't been playing, but we are back under the lights.
Yeah, just having a look at that there. I had Luke. I thought he played left side. Danny it is. You see there at the bottom of your picture, he's come on to this left. I think Luke is more comfortable on his left, even though both are predominantly right-footed, but they've set up that way round.
Patrick Roberts trying to make his way down that right-hand side early on against Maatsen. First start this evening for Pierre Ekwa in the middle, Danny.
Yeah, he's had a few appearances off the bench, hasn't he? I think last week actually he was quite tidy when he come off the bench. Just he got hold of the ball and just ticked us over. When we had that spell once the substitutions come off the bench and got us back into the game.
Down there in the middle there. He's beaten on the far side. On 9 brings it down. Was there.
Yeah, see there, Zaroury on that left-hand side, went past Trey Hume, a little nibble, didn't he get any contact on the ball, but that'll be an interesting one in the middle tonight. Luke O'Nien in at centre-off, up against Ashley Barnes. Niggly character, I've played against him a few times. He throws his weight around, he'll leave one on you, but you know, I think Luke's got that in his locker as well, hasn't he, as we've seen.
So Burnley will try and enjoy some possession, you'd imagine, and being the home side.
Yeah, I think, listening to Tony Mowbray, he's saying we're not going to go and sit back really, we're going to have a go in a way. He said it's a free hit, is I think the words he used, but you know, to go there, and we've done that again throughout the season really. We'll get after teams. You see that almost that front four really, isn't it, there with Alex Pritchard just tucked in behind. He'll rotate with Joe Gelhardt in the press. But yeah, I don't think we'll go there and sit deep and try and soak up pressure.
Josh Cullen. Connor Roberts. Cut out by Jack Clark. Goes inside, finds Gelhardt.
Yeah, that's when we've got to be tidy there. See, when Jack gets on the ball, looking to link up with Joe Gelhardt, just get a couple of passes in, make sure we look after the ball well. Going back to the game at the Stadium, I think he struggled, didn't he, Ashley Barnes? Wasn't a lot going right for him. He went off at half time, he did, yeah.
So they're trying to press here, cleared out by Muric. Zaroury goes down right in front of the referee.
That Neil's asking, thinks he's dived there. See it back, but they're lively down that left-hand side. You see Maatsen's on his bike, there he is, the bottom of your picture, flies past him. Zaroury chops inside. Left his leg there, hasn't he, Dan? Is there any contact? Let's have a look. But he's on his way down, isn't he? And from where the referee is, he's always going to give that. So Patrick's going to have to be lively as well on his toes tonight, down that Burnley left-hand side. See Maatsen there, he loves to get forward, he'll bomb past Zaroury. Patrick's got to help out and track him back.
Yeah, Zaroury scored that good goal, didn't he? Cutting in against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light.
Yeah, they both didn't they? So it was Benton with the first one from the right, wasn't it? Coming on his left foot, and more of a cross, wasn't it? Missed everyone, went in at the far post.
It's kept alive, Patterson gambled, stood still.
Yeah, not sure if that was intended, that free kick. It looked a bit off the cuff, didn't it? Almost ended up for Ashley Barnes in the middle.
I think Gucci's feeling that one.
And Linden's another one, isn't he? Finds himself at left back this evening. Played in numerous positions this season.
We're fortunate in a way that he's come back to fitness at a time when we've needed a utility player.
Yeah.
Play continues. Possession going backwards and forwards at the moment. Here's Pritchard. Inside to Ekwa. Opens his body up and moves forward. Gilhart goes down, nothing given.
Yeah, he's asking for the foul there. He's going to be, see there, not happy. Felt like the centre-back, I think it's Bayer, has it come through him. But yeah, it's vital that Joe sticks the ball tonight when it comes up to him there. Back to goal.
Been patient, aren't they, Burnley in possession?
Yeah, they will be. At the same time, again, going back to the game, they did throw a lot of balls forward into Ashley Barnes. They have got that there, and he puts his weight around. He'll try and get hold of it for them. But yeah, they'll try and play out through the flanks, won't they?
Put forward by Benson. Referee tells him to get up. He was looking for it, wasn't he?
Yeah, Benson waving his arms at the referee there. But yeah, as you say, I think he's looking for it there. Pops it over Lyndon Gooch and goes down too easy.
Nine. Good job, Roberts. John tries to take it in his stride.
Yeah, it's unlucky there. It's a lovely ball in. I think it's Dan Neal that's just clipped it in there. I think if he lets that run, Joe Gelhart's in behind him there, Alex Pritchard.
He's Jack Clark. Ekwa tries to shift it to Patrick Roberts. Gets there. Roberts over the top looking for Pritchard on that occasion.
Yeah, acknowledges Alex Pritchard just trying to make the little run in behind. Too much on it from Patrick.
Sunderland are pressing here in numbers.
Yeah, it was good. I was going to say the one before that, 4-5 pressing well. Keeper kicked it long and Danny Barton regained possession.
Danny Barton trying to get things going, gets his angles wrong. Good intent though with the press there from Sunderland.
Yeah, it's good. I'm sure that's something they spoke about. Similar to the Stadium Light game, wasn't it, earlier in the season? You've seen there, Tony Mowbray just saying pass, and there's just a couple of balls we forced there a little bit. When we are getting the ball there, you've got to spend time on it. Could be a long evening if we don't. But yes, first 5 minutes or so, you can see how we're set up. We are trying to press them quite high, force them to go long.
Brought down by Pritchard, but then gives possession away. To the hard bit.
Yeah, if it brings that down there, we've got good numbers forward. Just got away from him.
Bayer. He's on loan from Borussia Mönchengladbach this season. His partner at the back, Taylor Howard-Bellis,
Yeah,
is on loan from Man City.
Connor Roberts there, the number 14, going into that inverted fullback role, isn't it? You see, obviously Man City, and whether something that Vincent Kompany's taken a liking to from his days there, but see they're just dropping back into his natural position now.
Do you have to be wise as the opposition when the team you're playing against are trying to keep the ball as much as that, when to exert the energy?
Yeah, you're just seeing there, Alex Pritchard there going pressing, and Joe Geller. I think Joe does it really well at times, and perhaps too honest, if you know what I mean, in terms of, as a striker, and obviously I was a defender, but got to save some in the tank for when you've got the ball. You want to go and press, and Joe's a young lad, he's enthusiastic, and he wants to go and put pressure on centre-backs, but there's got to be a time when you say, I need to take a breather, just sit off for a moment, keep our shape, and allow Burnley to play the other side of us.
Gooch's pop run over the top, looking for Gelhardt, who's putting Howard-Bellis under pressure.
There we are.
And he stole it back here. Oh, Gelhardt just couldn't get on the end of it.
Yeah, look a little bit edgy back there, don't they? Burnley, the goalkeeper then, wasn't too short.
Peacock Farrell, who played the game against Manchester City.
Yeah, I think Muric has been the number one in the league, more often than not, hasn't he, in the league. And just look at that setup there, it's almost 4v4, isn't it? Both Jack Clarke and Patrick going high.
By O'Nien. Sunderland's turned to come forward. Ekwar covers well. Watson's just stayed off the pitch there. This is the chance for Gelhardt.
And it's Joe Geller, just catches him. Look on his back shoulder there, doesn't know he's there, nicks it off him. Do you know if that goes another yard or two ahead? He's getting onto that, Joe Gelhardt. You see it from this angle now. Look, he never once checks, and then just favours him, doesn't it? Burnley player. Cullen, I think it was.
He's kept in on the far side by Hume, but straight to Josh Brownhill. Trying to close down those angles.
That's good. Good pressing again. And I'm sure Burnley will have thought, Sunderland are going to come here and they'll have watched videos on us, and throughout the majority of the season we have pressed well and forced errors from teams, and there we go there. Same again. You see Vincent Kompany's not happy. Pass. Frustrated.
Picked up by Benson. Zarori. Connor Roberts. Almost at walking pace.
Pritchard there, just asking the lads to get up with him. Once it goes back to the Burnley centre-backs, he just wants that little 5-10 yard press, squeeze up the pitch a little bit.
Roberts. Can't get past Gooch. Just comes in, takes deflection. Back in by Roberts. Try to get something on it. There's Jack Clark. Pritchard. Clark's chasing this one. Again, the keeper hasn't looked that assured, has he?
Nervy, isn't he, on the ball? Nearly again there, Joe Gelhardt. He's after Cullen in there, isn't he?
Fans, the home fans are in for a long, nervy night if they're going to be doing this all night. But they must be used to it. Vincent Kompany wants them going up playing football.
Yeah, I think, sometimes how do you try and sort of counteract the press, really? Just drop a few balls in long, clip a few balls into Barnes and play higher up the pitch, and then you maybe think that Sunderland will get sicker trying to press and it's getting clipped over the heads, the front lads.
Good chance to work hard, try and see it out, and he does.
Yeah, he does that well, Linden, doesn't he? Want to get his body across somebody. Connor Roberts there just has a little kick out at him. He feels Linden not happy.
He's entitled to.
Yeah, you can see what he's trying
ball.
to just hook it round his legs there. Yes, it's a foul. Give a goal kick, whatever. It's down on the touchline there, isn't it? On the byline. That's good though. Good positioning from Linden. Drake Hume asking for a foul. Yeah, just at the top of his jump there. He's a little nudge from Matson in his back.
Dan Neil. Pritchard drops it off to Ekwar. Feeds it to Jack Clark. Clark's shot is charged down. Ekwar.
Yeah, sat up for him, invited him to take the strike on, but doesn't catch it at all, does he? See, that's where you want to see Jack Clark, isn't it? Getting forward there. It just pops up and it does invites the volley, doesn't it? But it's off the outside of his boot.
Challenge. Referee didn't like it.
Oh, he's gone to Nathan Teller. I was just about to say he's been quiet, Teller, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Almost 20 minutes on the clock. I think he's touched the ball up until now, and Luke O'Nien comes across on the touchline there and goes through him to win the ball. We'll see it back in a moment. I think it's just going to be a talking to for now.
He's a bit of the man.
Oh, I'd say a lot of the man there, looking at his left calf, wasn't it? Yeah, he's lucky there, Luke, I think. Lucky not to go in the book, to be honest.
Nathan Teller, 19 goals in all competitions this season so far. Benson. Out from O'Nien. Gelhardt was pestering.
Yeah, good pressure from Joe again.
Someone get up the pitch.
See, this is what Burnley are looking for. They just see the eight there, Brownhill and Cullen. They're just trying to get on the ball, just playing in behind Pritchard and Gelhardt. But you see how high up Dan Neil and Ekwar are pressing as well. Not enough space in there for him to receive it.
Howard Bellis. To Bayer. Matson forward. Someone get it back. He's Ekwa. Big shift from Lyndon Gooch. I thought you got a touch on that there.
Yeah,
Matson.
Matson, he reads it. It was up in the air a long time, wasn't it? He maybe just got a stood on it there.
Trey Hume has also been away on international duty for Northern Ireland. Pressing again in numbers. Burnley come through the middle.
Something there.
Referee was pointing at something else.
Benson's gone now. I think it's a Daniel that slips and he slips there. Daniel, doesn't he? Coming together, but it looked like he.
I don't think he's
blown
blown
up for
for
something
that,
else.
Yeah.
Yeah, see Daniel saying I was going down. I think he's saying there to the referee, but yeah, it looked like he'd blown. He was looking at something else, wasn't he?
Yeah,
that was a flare going off there at the top end of the pitch.
Gives the coaches a chance to get some instructions across. With Bellamy next to Vincent Kompany, Danny's old teammate in the Welsh international setup. There's Tony Mowbray and Michael Proctor.
I think Tony Mowbray will be happy so far with what he's seen. 22 minutes gone. You know, Burnley haven't had an opportunity yet, have they? You know, perhaps we haven't ourselves, but I think the way we've gone about impressing them. Ryan Lowe there, is it? Preston Gaffer. Last game of the season for us. Yeah, Preston away, I think.
It is, yeah. In those seats at Burnley, they're famous for that at Turf Moor. Heated seats.
Really?
Yes.
Always got a little
The
button on there, look.
Yes,
Yes, a little warm.
It does get very cold in the Lancashire Dales.
Yeah.
Restart. I think the referee might have used that opportunity just as Muric clears that one. We understand this evening there may be breaks in the play, so some of the players who are observing Ramadan can take a break from their fast. So I think the referee used his head a little bit there and used the break and play, the flare on the pitch to do that. He's been the busier of the two keepers. He hasn't had much to save, Muric, but he's got
He's had a
busy
lot
with his feet.
Yeah, I was going to say he's had a lot of ball at his feet. Doesn't look comfortable with it. You know, trying to play out. Perhaps a lot of teams going to Burnley just sit off and he just gives it to the centre backs. You know, an easy little pass out, 10-15 yard ball. But he's found it difficult this evening, put under pressure on a few occasions from the Sunderland lads.
Gooch finds Pritchard, who can't find Jack Clark. Robertson Gall out there,
Nearly,
almost got it.
A couple of nearly moments, haven't we?
Someone picking up the scraps.
it's become scrappy for Burnley, hasn't it? You see there, Ashley Barnes having to drop deep and try and get on the ball.
He'll have been a Turf Moor a few times, and of course he's the rival coach as well, Blackburn manager Tony Mowbray. Through the middle, Benson picks it up, still going. Lyndon Gooch it is, who's with him, blocks it again.
So he's done really well there, Lyndon. He sees the danger early, gets across on the cover. Excellent defending. Just keep your eye out. It looks like there, see, got to get across early there, but once he sees it, he's across. Deals with the situation really well, helping Danny Bart out.
First corner of the game, 26th minute. Played by Brownhill. Oh, could have gone anywhere, still might. Save from Patterson.
Good save, yeah.
And cleared by Clark. Roberts. Sarori. Ekwa stops it. Then clears it. Still the pressure comes from Burnley. Tasty challenges going in, but play continues. Ashley Barnes isn't able to get there. Jack Clark brings it away. I guess we'll get a replay soon of that chance for Burnley. It was point blank range for Anthony Patterson. I think it comes straight at him.
Yeah, I was going to say that's in his favour, isn't it? But it wasn't a great corner in. It comes in low, it bounces, and then we half deal with it, and it comes out there. I'm not sure, was it Brownhill who got the strike away? We'll have to see it back. No, it might have been Harwood Bellis, the centre back. It is. She sits there, takes a touch into the ground, and then it's up and that. Anthony Patterson just palms it away. And scramble it clear, but that's the first real bit of pressure Burnley have had on the Sunderland goal so far this evening.
Burnley fans are asking for a foul on Ashley Barnes there. Given. Anthony Patterson will clear downfield. Dan Neil looking for Jack Clark, who's found some space. First touch wasn't the best, but he gets back on the ball. Clark has won the corner.
Connor Roberts thinks it's a goal kick, but yeah, I just think Jack there can just set it for Lyndon Gooch. He's got a lot of space. Just have a look now. Good switch from Dan Neil. Doesn't get hold of it with his first touch there, but Connor Roberts comes across. I think it's at Brownhill there, just roll it to Lyndon. Look, he's got space there, edge of the box, and he's asking for it.
Patrick Roberts' left foot on the corner. Oh, it's Danny Bart with the header. Ekwa's there.
Yeah, he got there, didn't he? Danny Bart coming over the top of his man. Was it Zarori or Benson he was leaning over? Let's have a look. It's the 19. Zarori. Ekwa, a couple of bodies around him, can't get on the seconds.
Here's Benson cutting inside as he does. Matson.
From Burnley's point of view, try and get Zarori on the ball a little bit more. He's looked lively, hasn't he? He's gone past Trey Hume a couple of times early on, but Hasn't seen much of the ball since.
Jack Clark getting his foot in there. Almost falls for Gelhardt. Spin takes it away from him. Gets a good foot in though, right in front of the referee. Play continues. Dan Neil gives it to Patrick Roberts now. Roberts with a shot.
Keep safe, isn't it? Yeah,
I think he has.
Around the post. Yeah, it's the first time we've seen Patrick get the ball with a little bit of space over on that right hand side, and it's good from Joe Gelhardt. In a couple of opportunities, looked like it had gone away, but he nicks it off his man, and so we're going to see Patrick driving at Maatsen, comes inside.
The kid wasn't sure, was he?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not a lot of power on it. It's bouncing away in front of him, but he's not sure, the goalkeeper, and palms it round the post.
Roberts. Onto his back there, comes out with Dan Neil. Oh. What a strike that is!
It's done well, the goalkeeper. Good strike, isn't it, from Dan Neil on the volley. Good hands from the goalkeeper. Let's have a look back. Yeah, outswingers this evening. Patrick Roberts taking him. We don't win the first one, but he's there for that reason. Dan Neil pick up the bits. It just bounces in front of the goalkeeper, I think, doesn't it? And soft hands, does well.
Burnley defence and goalkeeper living dangerously. I feel Sunderland will get an opportunity from one of those. We'll have at half bits. Teller's unhappy.
Yeah, frustrated as well. I don't think he's had a touch. I can't remember him having a touch of the ball so far. I remember Luke O'Neill went through him on the touchline. Other than that, very quiet. Side Jack Clark on the big switch.
Nathan Teller, 19 goals in all competitions this season. Southampton must have been wondering, well, Southampton fans must be wondering, why couldn't we get him?
Yeah, could be passing him, couldn't they? Southampton going the other way, but that's how football goes sometimes, yeah. Southampton not thinking he's going to get an opportunity, but gone to Burnley and he's certainly taken his opportunity there.
He's having a season of his career. Wow. Ball's down.
Get clipped.
Doesn't look like it. Been given. He's trying to keep this game flowing. No cards yet. Possible opportunity here. Referee's right on top of it.
So yes, it's dived obviously, and the lads are asking are they for a booking.
It's Teller involved.
Yeah, so that's the first time they've passed through us really, Burnley. I think it was Bayer, wasn't it? Wraps a good ball through the lines into the middle of the park, and Teller out wide, driving into the box. I think it goes past Trey Hume. I think the first one. Let's have a look. Yeah, skips past him, a little step over, and then Dan Neil comes down, looking for it. As he's frustrated with himself. Does well, Dan Neil pulls out of the challenge. There, see.
Yeah, I think he knows he's pulled it too far, but I don't think Teller's actually claiming the penalty.
No,
there.
He's not actually. No, you see, it's a little coming together maybe at knees and that, but he hasn't asked for it, to be fair, has he? I don't think. See one or two Sunderland lads, Patrick Roberts there, up to the ref asking for the yellow card, I think, for the dive. But no, to be fair to Nathan Teller there, he's up on his feet and he's saying, listen, yeah,
he's not asking for
I've
it,
gone down, I'm not asking for it.
Pritchard. He goes down. Referee continuing to let the game flow. Jack Clark. Ekwa to the right. Gives him it back. Roberts. Trying to find Dan Neil. Trahune with the header. Tony Mowbray. Everyone's thought of the opening 36 minutes.
No, see him there, stay up. He just wants the lads to keep on pressing them. You see Burnley to almost keep ball in their 18-yard box, isn't it? Handball.
Right handball. Nothing given again.
Play on.
Jack Clark inside the area now. He's pulled one back. Gets across. Patterson. Ekwa.
Daniel there's put too much on it. It's good cover from Luke 09 there. Ashley Barnes.
Ashley Barnes. Not as quick as he used to be. Is he ever quick?
No, I wouldn't say he's ever been quick. No, he'll run. He's a willing runner, I'd say. He gets after channels and centre backs down the line as he did there. But see for Luke there, good positioning. That's what I like about Luke when he plays at the back. He reads the game really well. For somebody who's not naturally a defender, is he? But does a job back there certainly.
Dan Neil. How it goes inside, it's definitely a free kick that time.
Yeah, it's good from Gellert there, just lets it run across his body and sucks him in there. Josh Brownhill. Yeah, Danny Bart's asking for referee, maybe have you brought your yellow cards with you this evening?
Maybe just telling off for now was the right decision. There was cover, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was, yeah. Just left, not sure what he's asking about Brownhill there, to foul all day.
Sunderland have got their taller players forward.
Well, I was going to say we've lost a bit of physical presence going forward, haven't we, with Dan Ballard being out of the team. Aggressive Dan when he goes forward.
Gooch. Everyone's still forward. Ekwa. Jack Clark. Charge down. Burnley are able to get players up the pitch.
Take a little bit more care on it there, Pierre Ekwas. A couple he's given away in the last 5 minutes or so. A little bit casual on the ball.
Bayer striding out with it and then gives it to Zavori. Howard Bellis. Benson. Brownhill. It's a return of Roberts. Now Benson. Might break here for Ashley Barnes.
Oh. Yeah, dropped to him. A little bit fortunate, weren't they, Burnley? But it sat there for him, Ashley Barnes, and see what he's looking for. Just opens his body up on his left foot, looking for that left-hand side corner. Too much on it and up and over the top. See there now the strike is blocked down, hooked over from, is it Brownhill, I think. And he'll be disappointed there, Ashley Barnes. Certainly he hasn't worked the goalkeeper, Anthony Patterson.
spotted on the way up,
Yeah,
didn't he?
just on the rise, isn't it, as he goes to strike it.
Brownhill. Benson. Stopped by Lyndon Gooch.
Good again from Lyndon Gooch there. You can see he's showing him onto his right foot, saying you're going down the byline, you're not coming back inside. Again, he gets the block in, helping his centre-backs out.
And he'll take the corner quickly. Sunderland need to be ready in the middle. Barnes and 09, given as good as they're both getting.
Yeah, he's not happy there, is he? Ashley Barnes feels like he's being held by Luke 09. We need to get a little bit more pressure on the ball there. It's too easy. There's a couple of touches. Benson hangs it up to that far post, and yeah, he's contact there at the far post, and he's fuming Ashley Barnes with the referee.
Pritchard, Gelhardt just wasn't able to pivot and stand on the ball for a second.
To chop inside onto his left foot, wasn't he?
He's had a couple of almost chances, hasn't he, in this first half?
Yeah, he has.
To Gelhardt. Going back to Patterson there, I don't think he knew where Manuel Benson
Well, no,
was.
you can see what he's looking for. He had a little wry smile on his face there, Lyndon. Just skims off his forehead, I think, and doesn't get as much on it as he would have liked. Got there in the end.
So we get the throw on the far side. Trehue waiting for someone to help him out.
Getting to that stage now, a couple of minutes before the break. Take what we've got to now getting at half time, and I think it's been a pretty decent half so far.
Ekwal. Oh, he had time on the ball there, Ekwal, as well. Give it away, but he's involved in getting it back. Sunderland give possession back to Burnley.
Yes, we're saying he's had a couple, hasn't he, where he's got no real pressure on him there. He's a little bit casual. He's got to take care on the ball for us, especially against this opposition.
Sunderland looked like they had the ball there, but it's Burnley who are coming forward with it. Teller. Might break for Brownhill. Benson pulls it back to Brownhill. Sunderland putting bodies on the line.
Good block, isn't it? It's Lyndon again, is it, in the middle? I think Alex Pritchard's back there as well, throwing his body in the way. Just opened up for him as they work the ball across the pitch. Burnley, see to Teller, chops back inside, gets the shot away. Fortunate again with the rebound. And then they work it quite well. They suck a couple of bodies in it, and here's Lyndon off Josh Brownhill, thinks he's scored. But again, look, 4 or 5 bodies in there flying around. And then Lyndon up and over the top.
Corner's taken. He's Brownhill. Decent cross. Patterson gets to it first.
Yeah, we need to switch on from set plays. That's a couple they've taken from that right-hand side.
Yeah.
Burnley, and they've taken them. We're not getting out to put pressure on the cross.
Two minutes, we understand, being added on. Hasn't been much really, has there? There's that one break for the flare. Patterson slips as he plays it downfield. Friday night. A few people off for a drink at half-time.
A Bovril or a...
Well, they do good pies at Burnley. Has the game gone how you would have expected it to, Danny?
In a way, yeah. I think I expected Burnley to have more of the ball, which they have done. I expected them to do a bit more with it. I thought early on, as I said there, Giroud looked quite lively, but he hasn't seen much of the ball. Benson, we've kept quiet. I think Linden's been excellent up against him. We've had a few opportunities, almost moments, haven't we, where we've nearly nicked the ball high up. In terms of an attacking threat, what we've had, Patrick had that opportunity, didn't he? Half chance around the post, the keeper tips it wide, but yeah, it's been a cagey affair, hasn't it, so far?
Yeah. Roberts going for it.
Connor Roberts as well, a couple of 90 minutes under his belt for Wales, didn't he, during the week as well. Was it Wednesday evening, I think they played? No, Tuesday evening it must have been.
There we have it, half-time then, Danny.
Yeah, I think we pretty much summed it up there, didn't we? I think Burnley have had a lot of the ball, haven't done as much with it as they would have liked. You see that one there back now, Linden, great block, maybe finding that bottom corner, but they haven't had a lot to go on. Burnley themselves, they've had a lot of the ball at the back. They found it difficult to play through us. That's credit to the lads out there. Let's say we've pressed almost as a front five, really. You know,
Gallagher gets us started in the second half. Here's Roberts. Trying to cut inside, looks like an early corner for Sunderland.
He's done that well, Trey Hume. He's won a couple tonight. Just those little flick-ons there into Patrick's path, and he's away down the right-hand side. Early corner.
Charles giving him a short option there. So he's going to leave it foul. It's Pritchard. The assistant.
That's the main three headers of the ball for us tonight, isn't it? And see Danny Bart there towering above both Luke O'Nien and Trey Hume.
It's like Camber there on the run-up for Pritchard. Something he doesn't like.
I'm not sure, does he give it against Jack Clark in front of the goalkeeper? I'm not sure Trey Hume's hurt his shoulder there. Let's have a look back. Can't see much in there. Certainly not a foul in there for me. Danny Box took a boot on the head as well, I think.
Dan Neil gives it to Teller. Goes inside, cut out by Lyndon Gooch, and Ekwar will pull away with it. Finds Patrick Roberts as well. He's Roberts running at those Sunderland fans behind the goal. Roberts shoots. Roberts takes.
Yeah, couldn't get the power on it. Patrick on his right foot, wasn't it, as well? Defender does really well there. Doesn't allow him to come inside. Good ball from Ekwar into his path. See to get numbers across. Burnley, it's the centre-back, isn't it? Bayer comes across. He can't come back inside. Matson's there on the cover. Has to go on his right foot and almost scoops it, doesn't he, up into Murich's gloves.
Jordan Bayer. Still going. Eventually halted, but it's a foul.
Yeah, they almost set the trap well there. As driving him through that corridor into the bodies and gets away with it. It pops up off Dan Neil's hand, I think, doesn't it?
Okay, yep. Let's go Gelhardt in shot there. The players are refusing to kick the ball away. From Patterson, Hume jumps. Matson.
This is where they're struggling, Burnley. You see them getting frustrated. They fired a couple of balls through to our centre-backs already in this first half. That's what they're looking for, and it's Barnes that time has to drop deep to try and get on it.
He's brought back for the foul on.
Yeah, a little bit
Barnes
late,
there.
but could allow play to go on. You see the Burnley centre-backs waving their arms. They had the ball.
Not much difference, did it?
No.
Pressing again. It's Matson. Ian Matson. It's Dutch. He's on loan from Chelsea this season. Roberts. Pulled back, looking for Barnes. Patterson comes. Looks it up.
Getting behind us there, Burnley, don't they? On that right-hand side. Ball in behind Lyndon Gooch. Between him and Danny Bart. Just bought me a picture there, man coming into the picture. But, yes, Benson is on his right foot, doesn't get the contact on it he's looking for.
Josh Cullen. Brownhill. Chance, of course, the Sunderland player to it. That's the opportunity opening up here. Teller. It's a full shot.
It was, yeah, I thought there was an opportunity to slide the ball through the middle. See Teller there, frustrated again.
I think he's gone for the shot here. I think he
No,
miskicks it.
I'm not sure what he's thinking there. He's trying to feed it across. See, Matson's got forward there. Ashley Barnes, it's nothing in the end, isn't it? Yeah, just no power on it.
Between two minds,
yeah.
maybe. Goes Brownhill. Bit of confusion between Clark and Gooch as to who was going to go for that one. It's been a Burnley throw in on the far side.
Scrappy the game, isn't it, on that far side?
Burnley fans are doing their bit to try and get their team going. It's heard them this evening. Surely that's a foul on Gelhardt. We're going to see the first booking of the evening as well. I think it's Cullen in the middle.
It's Cullen, yeah. Gelhardt just reads it, steps in front of him, and he brings him down. Chance for Sunderland to counter. Jordan stepped in there, the centre half, and just drags him down, stops the play developing. I think he's actually argued that with the referee as well.
Some fans you can hear now as well, down at Turf Moor. Stumble from more 9, but it does play forward. It's no avail though.
Yeah, he just took his eye off it there, Luke, and then he was rushing to clearing the ball forward.
Who's going to make the first move, you think, out of the benches down there? Do you think it'll be Burnley to try and ignite something, or do you think it'll be Sunderland to try and capture something out of this stalemate?
I'd probably say Burnley if I'm honest. I think maybe top end of the pitch. Obafemi on the bench there, haven't they? A couple of others top end of the pitch, I think, as well. And Twine, who can get on the ball and try and make things happen. I think what will frustrate Vincent Company more so than anything is they've struggled to play through this press here now, trying to get balls into the middle of the pitch. See Barnes now, how deep he's having to come to try and get on the ball.
That means if they do get into an advanced area, they're waiting for the players like them to get up to speed. They might do here. Ekwar sticks a leg out. Jack Clark picks it up. The 9 through the middle. Gelhardt under pressure. And it's Ekwar. Dan Neil. Trey Hume puts back. Keeps the ball. Gelhardt. Roberts. Good throw. The 9. Looking for Jack Clark. Did he get there? He might have done, but it's gone the other way for the throw. Ekwar was strong on the ball there and then goes down.
Just gets his body across Brownhill, brings him down.
There's Ekwar again. Gelhardt tries to let it run across his body. Burnley get it back. So they're getting numbers back as well. It's through the legs of Dan Neil in the middle. Here's Nathan Teller. Oh, first time ball. Ashley Barnes smothered.
Yeah, it's good play from Burnley, wasn't it? On the counter attack over from Barnes, back into his path. See it back now. See it runners through the middle. Teller it is, lovely little ball outside of the right foot, over from Ashley Barnes, back into his path.
Zavori, I think it is, with the touch inside.
Danny Barth or Luca 9 come across on the cover.
Good turn from Ekwar. Behind Trey Hume.
Oh!
It's a nasty one.
That'll be a booking yet. Matson. Just the pace on the path that invites the challenge, isn't it? I think Dan Neil flicks it round the corner and then. Oof. Yeah, thinks he can win it. Oh, he's nowhere near it.
Nowhere near it. I think in the spirit of the game, a yellow is correct, but you have seen players gone for more.
He slides down, look, his feet are on the floor for me. It's a yellow yet, nothing more. Slides in, studs up, maybe. We're talking a different colour yet.
Second player in the book then. He joins his teammate Josh Cullen. There's actually a little bit of frustration seeping in then for Burnley. He's slipping out there.
Yeah, Dan Neal's gone a couple of times, hasn't he? Not sure if he's got his moulds on or his studs, but he's gone once or twice.
Benson got space as well, puts the ball through. Ekwar's there. Oh, anyone could just put this in. And in the end, it's a wild effort from Zaroury.
Yeah, on his left foot, isn't it?
He's begging to be smacked right, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we get caught a little threaded ball in behind. So Brownell just off the back of Ekwar, and then just falls into his path. And so the angle's against him on his weaker left foot, isn't he? But
it's pulled behind the front line, isn't it?
yeah, comes off his shin, doesn't it?
Coming up to the hour mark, Tony Mowbray does like to change
time,
things
isn't
up.
it? Yeah. The old hour mark, substitutions, where are they?
Quick look at the bench, there's no one imminent. There are quite a few of them warming up. As Linda Gooch brings it forward for Sunderland. For that forward ball. Trey Hume brings it down, goes inside. He's Della. Cullen. It's back to Matson. Benson.
He's done well defensively, Jack Clark, as well tonight. 3 or 4 occasions he's helped out Lyndon Gooch and got back.
As you said at half-time, that's where the danger is, on the flanks, really. That's where the hit there. Some goal kick. Jack Clark has had to do his defensive duties.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to see Jack Clark running back that way too often, do you? You want to see him picking the ball up and driving it at Connor Roberts, but he'll have known coming here tonight he'll have to work a lot of the time going back towards his own goal, and he's done well.
The Sunderland fans enjoying their Friday night in Lancashire. Dodds having a deep discussion about who could possibly be changed. I guess that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Maybe I'll look at tweaking it. You just feel the game opening up a little bit now.
Man's got some work to do here. He goes up against Teller. Square up.
Well, looking for the kiss now.
Not again.
The Norwich kiss. No, he's done really well, Luke. Shoulder to shoulder. He's quick, isn't he, Teller? But he just gets across him, Luke. Leans into him, gets the shoulder across. Watch. Knows he's got to get up to full speed there. Yeah, just too strong
Teller's
for him.
almost anticipating it as well, isn't he?
Yeah, does really well. A little bit of afters there. Bit of dessert. Sees it out for the goal kick. Good defending.
No kissing this time.
Yeah, walks away.
Just about to say, Luke O'Nien stepped back into that centre-half position,
Yeah.
which he did so well at the start of the season, was it? Was it the end of last season?
You lose track, don't you? He's been there often.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was going to say, do you know what? I was speaking to someone actually this week.
He was in for Ballard, wasn't he?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
At the start of the season when
It's not
Ballard
about Luke, and I was on about training one of the younger lads at the club, 21s, who goes up and trains with the first team a lot, and they're saying, do you know what? They're talking about Luke O'Nien, and just he said he impresses me the most out of any of the lads out there. Every day he's at it, you know, his technical ability as well. I think people perhaps don't give him the credit he deserves for his technical ability as well on the ball. So you know, that was obviously chatting to one of the younger boys who goes up there, gaining experience, and it's good to see.
slips against Trey Hume back there. Zavori cutting inside. Tries to go the long way around. A couple of times the wingers have run out of space.
Yeah, he does the first part well, doesn't he? Just jinks inside, and then it's a heavy touch there, yeah.
I think we can hear a substitution taking place. It's a Burnley change. No, it's a Sunderland change, a doubler.
Double as well, yeah. Well,
Ahmad and Edouard Michou coming on for Sunderland. Joe Gelhardt making way for one of them, by the looks of things. And Pierre Ekwa.
Yeah, I thought it was that time really, as you say, Mike Dodds was in discussion with Tony Mowbray, and I think that's what they were weighing up. Fresh legs on there, you know, Ahmad, I think he's been away, hasn't he, internationals.
Yeah.
Come back late, so makes sense, come off the bench. 25 minutes or so, and Edouard Michou, I think, has been pretty decent as well in the run of games he's had. Good energy he's shown in recent weeks, I think. Fresh legs in the middle of the park alongside Dan Neil.
Taken short by Patterson. Gooch goes long. They bring in Pritchard. Edouard Michou and Ahmad, as you say, Danny, were both featured on international duty. Don't forget you can take part in the post-game programme. Use the hashtag AskDanny and we'll put it in the post-game programme here on SAFC Live.
And I've been there myself, you know, sometimes you go away them 7 or 10 day trips and then you're not sometimes getting back till late Thursday night, and I bet managers hate it at clubs. It's good to see your players going away and getting international experience, but you want them back, don't you? Certainly by Wednesday at the latest, then you're building for the game at the weekend, Thursday, and especially this game as well, where it's a Friday night today earlier.
Edouard Michou was in the same side as Abdullah Bar.
Yeah, that's right.
It's great that the younger players are representing their countries. Anthony Patterson for the first time as well. And may that continue.
Not so much Dan Ballard or Jefferson Bennett though.
Yes. Here come Burnley. Jack Clark, who's back there doing enough, trying to dribble his way out of there. I think he has as well, and takes a clip.
Yeah,
do you know, that is brilliant play from Jack Clark.
Yeah, well, fantastic from Jack Clark. Just looking at the Burnley bench there, they're up. Don't feel like it's a foul right in front of them, but yeah, he does really well. Helps out defensively again, and then he's got nowhere to go really, has he? A couple of bodies round him, Connor Roberts, Josh Brownhill. Let's have a look. Oh, he stubbed the floor, I think, has he? I'm not sure. Either way, you know, he's earned the free kick from his work helping out, tracking back.
When he wiggles out of those situations like that, Jack Clark, he reminds me of a young Chris Waddle, I don't know, with his shirt hanging out the back.
Good close control. Looks like he's going nowhere and just shifts it, doesn't he? Goes past somebody.
Interesting to see how Ahmad and Roberts can connect. Going to get the ball back first. Now changes. It's a change for Burnley, and Anis Zarori is going off. Hasn't had the impact as he did in the previous games with Sunderland to Burnley.
First 5 minutes or so, he had a couple of balls out on that touchline and he looked sharp, but he hasn't seen much of it. And then 5 minutes or so ago there, he ran the ball out of play.
Interesting change. Goodmanson coming on.
Yeah.
More of a holding midfielder, I would say.
Yeah, well, he can play in the 8, I say, but he's got a nice left foot on him. See where he goes to play. Maybe Teller's come out to the left-hand side, where he just drop in behind Ashley Barnes, maybe.
First change for Burnley. Greg Bellamy chatting to Vincent Kompany. Someone has to own that one. It's broken for Brownhill. Pritchard's fouled.
Just leaves the leg there, doesn't he, for Alec Pritchard? Another one who's done well helping out, tracking back. Just need to see more of these lads at the top end of the pitch, don't we? Coming into the last 20 minutes or so.
Forward from O'Nien. Hume
Oh,
to Pritchard. Roberts gives it to Ahmad. Deflection! Oh, it's in the
it's at
bar!
Well, as it come across there to Ahmad, he weighed things up. He had a man outside him. Was it Jack Clarke? He could have rolled it too. Lovely touch there. Ooh, it's tight, maybe a shade offside. Patrick just feeds it into Ahmad. Yeah, he's got Jack Clarke. He can roll it too. And shot away. Deflection off the crossbar.
Instant impact. Goodmanson. Skipping past Sunderland players. Ashley Barnes, he wants it back as well. Goodmanson, he's continued his run. Teller. Shoots. Passing. Pulls it out the air.
They're getting good up now.
He's Ahmad. We've only had to wait 68 minutes for a bit of a basketball match, but now we've got it.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a little bit more, but certainly they've stopped trying to play it from the back as much, Burnley, and get the ball forward a little bit more. Gaps opening up.
That opens up for Sunderland. Edouard Michou.
Yeah, that's what he's done well in recent weeks, I think. Michou obviously took his time to get into the team and to get a run of games, but just that little 5-10 yard burst of pace, and he drives forward well with the ball.
So close.
Yeah, Cullen, isn't it? The underside of his leg, down into the floor, keeper rooted.
I think the shot would have been easily saved if it wasn't for the reception from Cullen. Didn't get much power in it, did he? Here's Linda Gooch. How do you feel on this, Linda Neves? Just coming back from injury when we last saw him.
Yeah, he's put a shift in, to be fair, hasn't he? Got up and down that left-hand side.
Pritchard ended up in a heap with Brownhill. Had a bit of a battle in the middle, those two. With 71 minutes here at Turf Moor. Burnley 0, Sunderland 0. Burnley have been defeated in the league since the 5th of November.
5-2, wasn't it?
It was 5-2 against Sheffield United, who they've actually got in a couple of fixtures' time. Could mathematically be promoted by that point. Only 13 points ahead of Sheffield United in the league. 14 if it's still like this.
I don't think anybody's catching them. A sticky spell, didn't they, Sheffield United, in recent weeks?
Yeah, we've got the likes of Middlesbrough breathing down their throats.
Good shape about Sunderland still, haven't they? Seem finding it difficult to play through us still. Burnley. Let's go round the back.
It's a test for the fitness though, Danny, isn't it, in the final 20 minutes or so?
Yeah. Yeah, it's that one where you're doing a lot of work off the ball, aren't you? Dog, you see Jack Clark again, he's not stopping those little 5-10 yarders, sap the energy out of you, but he's done it well. Hamad up there now alongside Alex Pritchard, pressing them centre-backs. There we go.
Stretching, trying to feed it to Ahmad. He did well to initially get there because I think we ran away from him a bit.
Yeah.
Just means that Burnley need to start again.
Yeah, it's just what's let us down a little bit tonight when we have won it. I think if you go back to the Norwich game, actually, we've done it really well in that first half, didn't we, at Norwich?
This is some run here from Jordan Bayer, who's still going and feeds it outright to Benson. Benson, left-footed. Miles over.
Yeah. I was going to say, it is Bayer, the two centre-backs who has been stepping in the last 10 minutes or so. You see there, he just drives from left centre-back into the Sunderland third and out to Benson, and it's not been his night either, has it? He cuts inside, you know what he wants to do, looking for that far corner, what we've seen at the Stadium of Light, but gets underneath it.
Burnley might sacrifice a Cullen for Twine maybe as time goes on. Here comes Sunderland. Roberts. Ahmad. Get there, Ahmad, and he has. Trehue. Pritchard's gone around. Pritchard's flicked it on. Here's Ahmad. Sunderland with the pressure at the moment. It's over the top. Trehue.
Trying to work it down this right-hand side, looking for the opening. And see that ball finds its way into Alex Pritchard, and he does really well to hook it back into the middle, but nobody's in there. Looks like Patrick Roberts is going off
for someone. See when the cameraman goes on him. A frustrated Patrick Roberts.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
He's ran tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't seen. He will have known that as well. I said it before about Jack, but he'll have known he'll have to work back as much as he has going forward. He's had a couple of openings. That one in the first half, looking for that bottom corner, tip round the post, and then second half he had the one right at the start of the second half. There's Pritchard as well going off, doesn't look too happy, asking why.
Abdullah Bar coming on for him, I think.
Yeah, Bar coming on. Who's the other one? Was it Lihaji as well?
Lihaji coming on as well. Number 22 for Sunderland. That's Abdullah Bar on your picture now.
Yeah, Bar through the middle, just in behind Ahmad, I think. And let's have a look, maybe not. Lihaji through the middle. Bar his right hand side instead of Patrick Roberts.
Oh, he's gone down.
And again, they get away with it.
Bails him out.
The keeper fizzes it in there. Bar's onto him. Pressure on Cullen.
Well, Sunderland have put some energy on up there, haven't they?
Yeah.
Maybe Tony Mowbray can smell a victory. Two managers, the opposite ends of their careers, isn't it? Vincent Kompany, his first season in British football, and Tony Mowbray with his, well, not his first season.
Yeah, certainly not. No.
Gooch gets back, clears it, only as far as Cullen. Stacking up players on the edge of the area, Burnley. Benson. Cut out by Danny Bart.
Yes. Getting forward a little bit down that right hand side, Burnley now, bit of pressure on. Say fresh legs at the top end of the pitch, but the likes of Linden, as you say, coming back into the team earlier. Frankie been out for a while, he'll be feeling it now. You see him just having a little breather there in the 6-yard box.
Let's keep focused, Sunderland. Burnley's fourth corner of the game. Goodmanson takes it. It's up in the air. Barnes has gone down. It's a Sunderland goal kick.
Yeah, Barnes, isn't it? He gets up early on that second one, doesn't he? Up and over the top of Danny Bart. I think he's hurt his jaw.
Is that Barnes' number?
Looking to the sky there, yeah,
I think
doesn't
it
look
is.
too happy.
Ashley Barnes makes way.
Going to be, is it Obafemi coming on? Let's have a look.
Obafemi's the only out-and-out striker.
It is.
Michael Obafemi. He's on loan from Swansea. Have you seen much of him, Danny?
No, well, he obviously played against us. I think he came off the bench down at Swansea, didn't he, when they beat us 2-1 down there, didn't they? Swansea came on that day. I think he got his move in January, didn't he, to Burnley.
He's got a good frame.
Yeah, he's a big old unit, strong boy.
Obviously feeling that a change was needed at the top end. Here.
Is it a late one, Lyndon Gooch? He's gone in the book, I'm not sure.
What might have happened when the camera was off. Myself and Danny are back here at SAFC Live Studio inside the Stadium of Light, and we are sent the same pictures you are seeing. We're of course reliant on the EFL cameraman down at Turf Moor. Parsons going to have to come for this one. He does.
He's done well. Just a little bit short, wasn't he? On his toes. Keeper again.
He's looked comfortable all night.
Not convinced with this fella. I've not seen much of him, obviously, but doesn't look easy with the ball at his feet, does he?
Let's do it all the time. This is how they play.
Yeah.
Dan Neil. Signed his new contract at Sunderland recently. Gets his body in the way. Femi gets his first touch. So we get it back. Only momentarily though.
Yeah, we've not been tidy on those little turnovers again there. It's cheap. Working hard to win the ball back, you get it. You've got to secure those first 3-4 passes. And we've not done it well.
Cullen stands one up. Back post. Lyndon Gooch had to get there because Manuel Benson was poised to strike.
Well, he's got to hit that first time. I think as soon as he takes the touch, just take a little nick off somebody in front of him. Is it? Let's have a look now as the cross comes in. Is it Luke O'Nien gets a touch on it? No, it's not. Still man. Yeah, gets away from him. His touch as well.
Goodmanson gets in a great position here.
Yeah, stands a nice ball up there in the middle. Brownhill trying to get on the end of it. I think he's going for goal, but he's on the stretch, and as it comes to Benson, he's loose with his touch. Allows Lyndon Gooch to get the challenge in.
Comes to nothing. Sunderland survive another set piece. Could be another change.
It is, yeah, Benson.
Well, Benson makes way. Some of the danger men which we identified at the start of the game haven't had the impact tonight, Danny.
No, yeah, the main men for them really out wide. It's not happened. Not happened for them at all. Zaroury and Benson not brought their A game this evening.
I'll get the confirmation of the substitutions on your screen for you in a moment. So Nishu wins it back, and there's played downfield. I might have done well to get on the end of that one. And Gooch will be feeling it now. He's done great this evening.
Yeah. Well, generally he's got good energy, hasn't he, Linden? So he's got that behind him. He's been out for a while. Oh,
wow. Well, Jordan Bayer.
We've seen that the other week at Norwich, didn't we? With,
we did.
Was it Ben Gibson? Let's have a look at it
Watch
back
this.
now. Exactly the same. He played it behind.
Gets his angles completely wrong and gives Sunderland a corner out of nowhere. Fatino, who came on in that last substitution for Burnley. Jack Clark sprays one in. Oh, it's got in! That's the count.
Oh, it's the flag up. The flag's up. Abdullah Bar got across the goalkeeper, didn't he? Was it?
It's a big call. We'll see it back.
Let's have a look now. Yeah, he's standing around the goalkeeper. Just keep your eye on it. Ball back out to Jack Clark. Yeah, he's offside.
Yeah. If he got a touch, he doesn't have to get.
He's interfering with the goalkeeper, isn't he?
Pretty conclusive.
Honestly, yeah.
Well. Now he gets across. He's trying to stop Teller. That was about a foot and a half out.
He hasn't done his shoulder, has he, Luke? He's taking an elbow. Yeah, it's one of them where the pace on the ball you're worrying because he's just trying to shield it out of play and Teller's quick as well, isn't he? He took him in the nose, I think. Trey Humes gesturing. Just runs out of play. Let's have a look now. See there, we've seen that one earlier on, didn't we? And he's on the back of him again. Luke's just trying to see the ball out of play. He's got a bit of his arm there. Not sure where the contact is on the nose. Couldn't quite see it there.
Maybe as they came together.
Certainly some blood there, isn't there? Again, Luke O'Nien put in a real shift, hasn't he? Been excellent.
Well, it's definitely his position for the next few weeks. If Ballard
looks that way, yeah,
will be out.
Yeah, obviously short in numbers at centre back. You've got Joe Anderson as well. But I think there's a young lad coming into it. No real experience, has he? I think he had a few minutes down at Millwall earlier in the season. Other than that, so Tony Mowbray opting for experience. Linden Gooch coming back in and bumping Luke back across to centre back. May have been that one there. Was it? Trey Humes felt he was fouled on that one. Yeah, he's holding his nose there. That's the one it is. Yeah, it was at Goodmanson. He goes up and wins that first header. I don't think there looked like there was any contact on this one.
Hit the back
of the back of his head, yeah.
It's the same passenger player then.
Still smiling.
Is Ahmad. Pass is cut out. Goodmanson puts it behind over Femi. Haji's trying to get it back. And
yeah, he's away there, yeah.
He was away. Company won't be happy with that. He was staring at the referee from his area.
Yeah. Look, to be fair, he's apologising. Yeah, I've got it wrong, I know. Could have let it go. I think he's had a pretty decent game, the referee, overall. He's let a few.
He's a Premier League ref.
Could have let him, just thinking of Luke's early in that first half on Teller, could have been a booking. didn't pull the yellow card out for that, but I think he's tried to let the game flow as best as he can.
And Jack Clark's just been told he's getting subbed. Who else is on the bench?
Sirkin, maybe. Dennis Sirkin and Anderson.
Joe Anderson. Jack Clark's taking his time. Can't see.
It's Dennis Sirkin.
Is it Dennis?
Is it?
Well, we spoke to him at the Luton game.
It is.
And he was hoping to get back in the squad after the international break, and he's done it.
Yeah, just sit there in front of Linden. I think stayed at left back, has he? Yeah.
That's all 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Sunderland's subs.
One of them games for Nathan Teller, isn't it? It's those decisions, ball running out of play, and time again, he looks frustrated.
So need to stay switched on. Final few moments. Remember, if you want to have your say on tonight's game or anything about Sunderland AFC this season, use the hashtag AskDanny or put your thoughts in the post-game programme. Yeah, tell us where you're watching around the world.
Yeah, I was going to say, we get to that stage of the game now coming up. Would you take the 0-0 now? Possibly, but you're always hoping you get that one good opportunity on the counter-attack, aren't you, as well, if Burnley try and push on to get the winner.
Going to his bench one more time, or is he just talking to his coaches? Tony Mowbray is keeping an eye on the clock. He's made all his subs. Goal kick.
I think Martino come on, what, 10 minutes or so ago? I don't think he's touched the ball yet since he's been on there, has he? No real involvement. You've got Scott Twine on there, who's capable from dead ball situations, isn't he? And not getting a look in.
It goes through to Patterson, and didn't see what the fourth official held up there or here inside the ground. As for added time, we'll get it confirmed though. We understand there's 6 minutes.
Substitutions, but treatment for Luke O'Nien.
Patterson taking a long time to take it and then giving it straight to Nathan Teller. It's that extra touch which Merritt has to have, which makes him look uneasy on the ball. He wasn't under any pressure there though. Maybe now. Lahaji. Sunderland pressing.
Yeah, done well there, so he forced the error.
Downfield from Patterson. Lahaji trying to get on the end of it. Bayer. Oh. Possibly run into trouble there. The referee's bailed him out. Connor Roberts there.
So in.
Nishu. Lahaji. Here's Dennis Sirkin. Abdullah Bar. Still going Abdullah. It's charged down, is it? Nope, missed kick. It's a goal kick for Burnley.
It looked like he won the corner there, didn't it? Played it off the man. But
Femi picks it up. Goodmanson. Roberts. Against Dennis Sirkin. Patterson comes. Gathers, goes down.
Comfortable flighted cross, wasn't it?
And the minutes tick by. Not fast enough. Halfway through the added time. Field ball. This will be one. Tino goes down. Might just be a throw. In fact, it's a Sunderland throw.
He had a little look at the referee. Did he think it was caught by Trey Hume? But he didn't really argue it, did he, Coutinho?
2 minutes left of the 6 added on. Burnley 0, Sunderland 0. Ball's run out. Goes back into play, but it definitely ran out. We'll see one more opportunity either side as we move into the final minute of added time. Dan Neil helps it out. It's picked up by Ahmad. Abdullah Bar's gone through the middle. He's going to have to watch his line. Sirkin now. Sunderland have got players forward. Mishu's ahead of the ball. Goes back to Abdullah Bar. Tony Mowbray, you can hear shouting. Could be a break on here for Burnley in the final 30 seconds. Here it comes. Patterson comes, punches. Hasn't gone far. Brownhill picks it up. Headed out by Trey Hume. Final 10 seconds.
That's that.
And that's that. Sunderland have held Burnley to a goalless draw down at Turf Moor and give a decent account of themselves, Danny.
Yeah, I think so. Different side of us really in a way tonight. We had to be